Hey friends, this is Seth of the Sickness LPs. Welcome back to Let's Play Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. You know, the Twilight Princess 1. Anyways, so as we were doing in the last part, okay, weird, we talked to these people and they told us there was a slingshot in the shop. So why don't we go check out the shop? Sounds like the reasonable thing to do. Do you not agree? I agree, so as long as I agree, it doesn't really matter what you guys think. So, I believe, yes, this would be the shop. It probably says so right here. Sarah's Sundries, one-stop shopping. Okay, whatever. If anyone knows what that word means, please leave a comment. Or if it's just something that makes absolutely no sense to anyone who doesn't live to Orden, then don't leave a comment. Or do, but don't comment on that particular subject. Whatever you want. Ooh, she looks depressed. What's wrong? That's not an answer to my question. Oh my. It's young Seth. Welcome, my dear. You didn't happen to see a little cat out there, did you? He ate the fish we were going to have for supper last night, and I gave him a good scolding, but then he went out and hasn't returned. I'm so fraught with worry for him. I've exhausted myself. Poor you. Can I have a slingshot? Nah, I'm just kidding. We should go find her cat. It's the decent thing to do, right? I'll assume it is. Well, actually, I am fairly certain her cat is not that far from the house. See, it's like we're behind the house over there. It's not really big enough a town to... Yo, Seth, yo, up here. He wants to talk to us. Press A, as if a normal human being could press A. Because everyone has A buttons on their nipples. Yeah. Hey, there you go. Over here. Yeah, your voice carries well, as usual. Apparently. Maybe you can teach my tykes, but... never mind. I don't think I want to teach his children how to press A. So in any event, let us climb up here and see what he has to say. Yo, there we are. He's just sitting there. He's probably a cat. Yeah, this guy is basically telling you can use these here. What you're gonna want to do. You'll see why in a second. What's this? Cutscenes? It's amazing. I've never seen one of those before. Look, it's a hawk. Yes, this is called hawkweed. And you can aim your hawk around and throw it. Not that it generally does much, other than fly towards the sun. But it is actually, believe it or not, a required part to this. Because you see, if you blow this hawkweed, yes, you blow the hawkweed. Then you get... Can you guess? Can you guess? You got another hawk! I bet you couldn't guess that. So you can see over there, there's something, and it's like jumping, and it's like, shoot me, shoot me! And everyone knows that in any video game, when something's jumping up and down, you have to shoot it. And it was a weird monkey holding what seems to be a cradle of some sort. Very nice monkey. So yeah, let's just steal the monkey's cradle. I'm not sure about this, but once I have, on the way back, fallen into the water, and I am fairly certain it is impossible to get the cradle back. I'm not sure. Maybe I was just lazy at the time, because I remember I had to restart. But yeah, not a good idea. So you're going to want to make sure you be careful on those jumps, or be as awesome as I am and just go through it without failing. Oh my, Seth. I've been looking for that cradle. I made it for my first... When my first child was born, and I have cherished it all these years. Amazing. Did you know all this somehow? Did you find it and bring it back to me on purpose? Maybe. My, thank you. What? Okay, whatever. That reminds me, there is something I was supposed to give to you. Do you think you could carry that cradle and come with me back to my house? Oh, what? So she's up down with a smile of laziness too? Carry it yourself. Okay, we'll carry it. She could at least walk faster if she's gonna make us carry her things. No excuses. Go faster! Go faster or I throw your cradle into the water! No! Okay, she's still not going faster. Let's throw it! No, we're not jerks. We're gonna throw it! No, I'm gonna stop being repetitive. My thanks to you, Seth. Yes, I've nearly forgotten. I'm supposed to give you this. Alright, here you go. And you get the fishing rod. Yes, the fishing rod. You can do stuff with it. It's pretty great. It is a little unpolished. My son Colin made this under instructions of his father. You can use it if you like. What, so we let you be lazy and you give us what you seem to consider as trash. That's very nice of you. Very nice. And we'll take your unpolished stuff. So yeah, the controls to this, basically you have the it's called a D-pad, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's called D-pad. You have the D-pad and that lets you browse your items. Unlike most Zelda games, well, most being Wind Waker and Ocarina of Time and those family. Well, pretty much anything, I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm pretty sure most Zelda games you press start to view your items. As you can see, there are slots for stuff, but none of them are actual equipable items, to my knowledge. Maybe they are. No, they're not. So, now that we have the fishing rod, we must drown the cat! Grab the cat, I want to drown you. You've been a very bad cat. And he's hiding in the grass, so we can't drown him. So yeah, now that we've chased the cat away, we can fish in peace. And fishing training time. I have no idea what the controls for the Wii are, so don't ask me. Apparently, I have no idea what the control for the GameCube are too, because quit definitely does not mean... Oh yeah, it's the C-stick. So, I don't know about the Wii, because frankly I've only played that version of the game like once and forever. But when it bobs down like that, you're going to want to pull back on the C-stick, and basically you have to fight for the fish. Fight for it. You can fail not very easily, but when you get into actual fishing later on, I'm sure you can fail pretty easily if you're going after big fish. So yes, we caught that fish, and we took out its heart and ate it. We are totally sane people. So yeah, now apparently this doesn't work when the cat's far away, so you want to chase him there. Rawr, rawr. He does not want to go the way I want him to go now that I want him to go somewhere, does he? And he got stuck in the chair. That was our chance to grab him, but we... The other way! Stupid cat. Fine, we'll do it. Yep. No, this is not Burger King. We will not let it have its way. We will bring it to where we want it to be, which is at that dock. Run, kitty, run. 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 There we go. Was that so hard? Dumb cat. So yeah, now we will go fish again, arbitrarily, because there's totally no knowing what to do here. I'm just randomly fishing with a cat beside me. I don't even know cats like fish. No, seriously, until this game I probably didn't. We have caught a green gill. And the cat has caught our green gill. You got a thing. Your thing was stolen from you. Okay, I'll let the cat have it. Did you look at that? It went back to its master. Maybe its master won't be emo anymore. Alternatively, we might walk in on her cutting session. I'm just kidding. So, does this mean we get a free slingshot? I bet that's what it means. I mean, what else would you get for doing a service to a shopkeeper? Free slingshot sounds like fun. Oh my, Seth, you simply must hear this. Just take a look, my little kitty Seth came back. This was our doing. And he brought a fish back with him. He was worried about me being What? Oh, just look. Isn't he cute the way he laps up that milk? Sure, why not? Say, my dear, why don't you have some too? I'm in a good mood, so it's on the house today. Okay, so she gives us milk as our reward. Not quite what I was expecting. Could I have a better reward, such as maybe a slingshot? No, you're supposed to give that to me. No, it's mine. I deserve it. I got your cat. Fine, I'll pay the 30 rupees. Jeez. Some people. Oh well, looks like we're on a rupee hunt. You know what this means. You probably don't know what this means because you never watched one of my Zelda LPs. But I'm currently hunting for rupees, so either I could let you watch the whole boring process, either I could start cutting out snippets of it and showing you exactly where the good rupee gathering places are, which is probably the logical thing to do, or I could speed it up. But I think I'm going to cut away to all the good places for now, and if you prefer speeding up in the future, maybe I'll just speed it up. So yeah, see you guys whenever I have something to show you on screen. If not, then I will likely not show it to you, and, well, that settles that, does it? Not only is Smashing Pumpkins the name of a band, who I am not very familiar with myself, but it is also a good source of rupees, so you might want to smash some pumpkins. But make sure there's no weird old men who seem to come out of nowhere and scream at you saying, "Nah, you can't smash my pumpkins." I'm just kidding, do it anyways. And you got a blue rupee! Weird old men who seem to come out of nowhere and scream at you saying, "Nah, you can't smash my pumpkins." Alright, now after being wasteful and trashing a year's supply of Orden food for money that just happens to be inside it, yeah, I don't know how strong these people's stomachs are, but yeah, you're gonna want to go across here, just by this bridge, you know, the place where we found the initial pumpkin patch, and climb up this ladder here. This is probably the best place to go for rupees, I think. I'm pretty sure there is a decent amount of rupees here. So anywho, next you'll want to climb up here. I believe this could be a bad idea because I'm probably forgetting that there's a bee's nest up here, but no, I'm pretty sure there isn't. No, I was pretty sure that this is exactly what was up here. Now while you're here, I suppose you can call a bird. This is just a really trivial thing for those of you who are into fishing and bait. I'm fairly sure this is the position from which you are supposed to. I'm probably wrong about this. Shoot down that beehive right there. So go ahead and abuse the hawk, who is probably going to get stung to death because of our abuse, and get him to knock down the bee's nest. Now that stuff you see down there, I have no idea what they are. I think they're like bee larvae or something, even though the larvas are like 20 times bigger than the bees. I don't know what's going on there. But in any event, you can use that as bait on your hook, so you can hook it onto your fishing rod here. I am not a big fisherman. I'm probably not going to show much fishing in the game if it's not required, so yeah. Sorry if you really required me to, but yes, that was the rupees, so now I shall chicken away! That really didn't work how it planned out it did to be, and now I can't talk. By following the stream through Orden Town, or whatever it's called, you can find about 3 rupees. Not that helpful, I know, but it's 3 rupees more than you had before. And in combination with the 2 pumpkins up there around the end of the stream, that makes the 5 rupees we need. Now, if you need more rupees and you're too lazy to wait for pumpkins to grow back or whatever, you can always just go out of town back to where we found Epona the first time and his horse thief. And I keep calling him Epona even though I'm supposed to be calling him Castiel. That doesn't make sense. Blah, 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 blah. Insert rage here. And yeah, so you can go back there and you can pick up rocks and smash them for rupees. And with that, wait for it, our rupee hunt is over! Yes, so our rupee hunt is over. Although it says I went way overboard on the time with that rupee hunt, I'm sure I cut out a good part of it, so that's all good. And now we can head back here. To the shop. As if I had to state that. And look, the shopkeeper's happy again and is willing to sell because, you know, if the shopkeeper loses their cat, they'll just decide to go broke because that's how. Yes, I will buy your slingshot that you were too not good and nice to give me for my favor that I did to you, and you're the one talking about being naughty and stuff. Bleh. You should be ashamed withholding weapons from children. They have to learn. Hyrule's fate depends on it. Oops, was that like spoilers? Perhaps, because Link is not supposed to know anything about this yet. And I just called him Link even though it's supposed to be Seth, but sorry, I just feel weird calling myself Seth and calling him Seth too, because that's like talking to myself in form of the game and calling myself the game character, which in the sense for immersion I should be the game character, but okay, this is going on too long and I think I'm going to cut it off here. So in the next part we will kind of stay away from the sky and go on back to our house where we will show the kids the slingshot and laugh in their faces for them not being able to get it. Ha, it's ours now. I will see you guys then.